What's up? Bradley Johnson here with breaking news here. A bodybuilder is a person that builds their body, if you didn't know, has been jailed for benefit fraud for 6 months. Former Mr. Wales. Wales is a country, it's part of the United Kingdom that is to the west of the United Kingdom and looks like a little pig on the side of the witch that is the United Kingdom. Check a map if you don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, he's been jailed for benefit fraud, and that's £28,000. That's to the American subscribers. That is $45,000. Yeah, it's a lot of money. He's 49 years old. You know, he's an Asian dude. Claimed he was too weak to walk. Apparently, he had this spine condition, and like he couldn't really walk or do anything. And so he took up like a bit of weightlifting to help improve and strengthen the muscles around his spine, and it worked. And it worked, and then it worked some more. And then he was like, "Yeah, screw this." So, and one of the quotes in the article. Let me get this quote in the article. I like this. Where is it? Ah, and when I find this, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, yeah. But he was regularly seen on stage, tanned and oiled up for competitions. I love that shit. Regularly seen on stage, tanned and oiled up. You can't have it both ways, man. You can't be a secret benefit cheat, yeah, on disability allowance, right, and want the fame, the glitz and glamour of being a national bodybuilding star. Come on, dog. Use your brain. You can't have both. You know, seriously. You can't want to go on like you got a serious speech impediment and you are unable to talk and speak at the same time as being an international rapper. People are going to be like, hey, something's not working out here. Something's not right. It's like, oh, I can barely walk. I need disability money. But also I'm a national sprinter. It's like, it's not going to work. But I think people are missing. See, I think the idea is I'm supposed to like knock him down and say, dude, you're a benefits cheat. And really, this isn't really even really a health and fitness thing. This is more of a UK domestic tax and revenue story. It's not really that much to do with bodybuilding, but I'm going to give you another side that kind of makes it more health and fitness and makes it more bodybuilding. And the point is, and everyone on this like thing knows, I'm not really very pro and positive about bodybuilding. Definitely not the sport of bodybuilding that tanned and oiled up. I think there is nothing more lame than tanning and oiling yourself up and prancing about on stage like a fucking weirdo. And I think what they missed in this story is they, like many people in the world do, think of bodybuilding as like a sport and like he's an athlete, right? And like, so they connected it and like, oh, since he's able to be on stage as a bodybuilder, right? He clearly must be fit and healthy, right? But actually, see, they made a mistake. I think he's innocent. He needs to be let out. Because what I see of bodybuilders generally in gyms and YouTube and whatever is they are so good at performing exercises so poorly to fuck themselves up that he probably in fact is disabled. And even if he's not fucked himself up, like there is nothing in the average bodybuilder's training program that makes me believe that they are capable of even the most basic human motor functions such as walking. So just because he's pranced himself oiled up on stage, it doesn't mean he really can walk that well. I mean, he's a bodybuilder. If he was like a hockey player or a basketballer or a footballer or a gymnastics person, a gymnast, then I'd be like, hey, shit, that's a performing sport. But this is a performing art he did. Like, I got a picture of him here looking all oiled up and greasy and shit. If he was doing this like a beauty pageant, no one would have any beef with him. They would be like, okay, yeah, he's on benefit, he's got disabled, but even though he's disabled, he's still going to those beauty pageants. What a hero. He goes to a bodybuilding beauty pageant, everyone's like, oh man, no, he must be some kind of athlete. He's way too fit. He's been going to the gym 340 times a year. That's a quote. He went to the gym 340 times in 1 year. Now let me tell you something. First of all, if you go to the gym 340 times in 1 year, average bodybuilder, whatever, them gym sessions are pretty mediocre. I mean, let's be honest. Maybe they were amazing, but they're probably pretty mediocre. And if not, no matter, because the average bodybuilder when he goes in the gym don't do shit anyway. He's just going to be doing curls and shit. Let's be honest here. Those are the show muscles. I'm just playing about, man. I'm making silly of a topic that is actually quite serious. You shouldn't claim benefits if you have no legitimate claim. Otherwise, your ass will go to jail for 6 months with your stealing self. But on the plus side, he does have all that sweet bodybuilding cash to fall back on when he gets out. Okay, that's another dig. I can't stop digging. I'm sorry, I can't stop digging. But for real, let's be serious here. This just highlights this whole bodybuilding thing. For all of you aspiring bodybuilders out there, right? You too can be so rich that if you become like a national champion, you will also need to claim disability allowance to still be poorer than the average person that just has a regular job and is paid just over minimum wage. Though that is the glory that awaits you as a bodybuilding champion. So please pursue your dream, and one day you too can be as rich as him. That's all I wanted to say. Peace.